Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the new Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Wave 2 Ex Nihilo figure, which is one that I'd never heard of, character-wise, before they announced the figure, and I thought, well, that's kind of interesting. He's a solid gold figure that's going to stand out on a shelf. He's got a cool shape on his head, so far that's kind of cool. Let's see what body they use, and lo and behold, they use my favorite one ever. Well, it's now Venom because he's got those hands, but he's got new feet. I don't think we've seen those feet before, so we have a little bit to talk about, but most of it's not going to be good. It's this figure. Well, let's just get him off the stand and take a closer look. All right, this guy stands just about 8 inches to the top of his horn, his tall horn, which makes him close to 20 and a half centimeters. So, you know, we've seen this body a bunch of times, way more times than I'd like, but they're just gonna keep using it, I guess. It's, I mean, he's supposed to be kind of like a bigger build most of the time. I looked him up just to see, and yeah, he's supposed to be bulky, but the sculpt on this body just bothers me so much. And, you know, I could even live with the chest and the shoulders and the neck if they would get rid of these incredibly fat ankles. This guy's got cankles and knock knees. It looks just so unappealing. We can probably fix the knock knees with a hairdryer or some hot water, but nothing's gonna fix those fat ankles. It just looks so goofy. And there's no paint on this guy except for his face and this chest logo, which means it's like pure profit. Pure profit for them. And I can't see this guy moving on the shelf. I'm sure people are gonna pick him up for completionist purposes like I did, but I cannot see this guy moving on the shelf. Kids, there's no way kids are going to know who he is unless he's been in some kind of like Amazing Spider-Man show or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's not... There's almost nothing to talk about. The head sculpt. Let's look at the head sculpt real quick. It looks alright. Then they did this wash on it, which kind of takes away from it, to be completely honest. I think it would have been better without that wash. It makes him look incredibly wrinkly. And his face, as far as I can tell, is just supposed to be like a normal face within the gold, with the eye on the forehead. They did paint the eyes and the teeth nicely, so I think it would have looked better without the wash. He's got so many little wrinkles and things in there that the wash accentuates, and it looks weird. I do like the overall head sculpt. They did a good job getting the horn things on there. So, you know, overall it's okay, but I don't know, guys. The Omega, I guess that's the Omega logo. It's okay. The line work is clean. It's really, really clean. Very nicely done. There's a couple spots where you have some gold peeking through, so that's a bit of a bummer. That's it. Otherwise, it's the Venom body. So he's got Venom hands. So he's got the, or I guess these are Constrictor hands technically, aren't they? Did Venom use those too? I'm not sure. Either way, they've got the wrinkles on there. None of the other parts of the body have the wrinkles. So that's not a big deal, but it's worth noting. And then I think these are new feet. I don't remember. Did we get bare feet before? I want to say we did, but I can't remember. So I'm just going to... I'll leave it up to you guys. You can remind me if you know offhand. And the feet are sculpted well enough, so that's all right. But, you know, whatever. Let's run the articulation real quick. The head works just fine. All the way forward and back, full rotation. It's actually sitting too high on the neck, big surprise, so you get a little bit of this issue, which is fine if it sits properly, and you can do that. You can put him in some cool poses, but now he just looks like a cat or a bird or something, turning his head at a weird angle, so that's not great. The shoulders work just fine. They always have. They're just seated way too far forward on the body, but shoulders work, bicep swivel works, double jointed elbow works, wrist hinge, swivel, combo works just fine. Ab crunch goes back, not sculpted inside, goes all the way forward, sculpted inside. You tell me why it's sculpted on the back and not the front. I couldn't tell you. Waist twist works just fine. Hips go farther out to the side than almost any figure they make nowadays, so that's curious. One of the bulkiest ones they have on a terrible body has better range. The hips go all the way forward as well, so again, you tell me. Thigh swivels, that's fine. Double jointed knee, let's see. Well, as far as we can expect it to go, so that's good. We have a shin swivel. Another thing I hate about this mold is the shins don't line up. There's a gap. Well, not a gap, it's like a lip. That's what it is. There's a lip. The shins do not line up on this guy because they originally made it for the Hyperion boots and didn't do a good job of lining up these pieces, so that's pretty disappointing. The ankles do work nicely, though. You can bring the foot forward and back, and you get a decent ankle rocker. So I mean, it's not a terrible mold in every aspect, and I know I give it a hard time, but clearly it's not 100% bad. But the things that are bad about it are bad enough that they need to retire it. They just need to. The anatomy on the chest and neck and shoulders is just so weird that it doesn't look great, though it's hidden mostly by the logo on this guy's chest. This figure is not one you need to have unless you really want a solid gold figure or want the character for some reason. It's a really, really cash grabby type figure, so I can't really say I recommend it, but if you're okay with the Hyperion mold and don't mind the fact that he's solid gold, I mean, he is supposed to be after all, then go ahead and get it. I mean, there's nothing, I don't know, guys. It's like, it's not technically bad. If this was the first time they used the mold, I'd be okay with it, but I don't know. I want them to retire this mold so badly. Anyway, there we go. You guys can get the idea from that. You can decide if you want to get it or not. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up every single day. We talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And in the meantime, keep collecting.